Hey, what's up YouTube? It's the Basement Mauler here. I just want to do a quick bench update and let everyone check out where I'm at with the Batmobile. Let me just put it in there so you can see it's already been painted. There are a couple spots that I did mess up on that I'm going to have to go back, but overall it wasn't too bad. So there's a spot, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is right here. There's a piece of hair fell down when I was spraying, so I tried to nick it off and I wound up taking off some of the paint, but other than that it came out okay. I did use testers and ammo, semi-gloss black. I had the jar here, well, I've had the jar here for I don't know, maybe 15 years, so I figure I might as well use it. I'm trying to get away from enamels and stick to pure acrylic, but I'm not going to throw them away, so I might as well use them up where I can. Just let me get the thing on the camera right so I can let you guys see. Here's the top. So this thing will go right here. And then for the engine parts and the intakes and whatnot, okay, so this is what I have. And what I've done is I sprayed them with Tamiya Titanium Gold. Okay, and it gave it like a too gold of a color. Well, not, it's like a silverish. You know what? It's more like a silver with a gold tint to it. I mean, have you guys ever used that paint? So I sprayed it on there. I still thought it was too bright. So what I've done is I went ahead and sprayed Tamiya Smoke over them. All right, which is this here, right? And it actually gave me the look that I was looking for. All right, it's almost like a burnt exhaust type color. And you can see I did it with all the parts. They came chrome with the kit. I stripped the chrome off, and this is the color that I'm painting them. Let's see if it can hone in there so you guys can get a better look at it. Hold on, there we go. You can see it has a. I'm gonna knock down the shine a little bit, probably with some semi-gloss. There you go. You can see I did it on the wheels as well. I don't know if you guys can see them. Alright. So, like I said, this is the only work I've been able to do it so far. It's just I've been working. Actually, today's Sunday morning. I worked yesterday. So, to all my Styrene Syndicate brothers, sorry I missed the hangout, but work calls, man, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Bring home the bacon to buy more kits. Alright, and I gotta work today too, so luckily I gotta work from home, so it's just me logging in and doing the VPN stuff. And here's the cockpit. Let me see if you guys can get a good look at it. I'm trying to see what you guys. Okay, there you go. Alright. I don't know if you want to call it the cockpit since it's a car, so well, whatever. You guys know what I mean. You guys can get a good look at it. Alright. So, you know, just the standard. I got flat black and semi-gloss black in there just to mix it up a little bit, but I don't know, you can see the gauges. Can you see the gauges? Zoom, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, zoom, zoom. I don't know if I can zoom in. Is it zooming in? I can't. Either way it goes, you guys get it. Alright, so this is what I had going on. The other thing, I was able to pick up a couple things, and I actually picked up this airbrush right here. So this is the Neo. This is the TRN2, so it's the side feed one. It's a 0.5 millimeter airbrush, and I picked it up because currently I have the 0.4 from my Harder & Steenbeck, but you know, for stuff like primer and future, I'm looking to get something just a little bit more, you know, with a bigger needle, and something that, you know, if I damage it or anything, I'm not too concerned with it. I can always just replace it. But, you know, this is what I got here. It's a side feed, so you can take a look. It has the, you know, you just take this here. All you do is just screw it on. And there we go. So it just screws on. Right, and you can just get in there and just you're good. It does have a needle stopper here, which is, I think, is a pretty cool feature on this type of airbrush, especially considering the cost. So you can actually restrict how far back the needle goes depending on how you want it, which is pretty cool, you know, considering the cost of the kit. And I know, from what I understand, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I guess the Neo is made for Iwata, but I don't know if it's made in Taiwan or something like that. But I know they're not, from what I understood, they're not made from or at the same place as the standard Iwata airbrushes. So, but still, you know what I mean? For the price that you pay, it's a very good airbrush. It's not as versatile as the other ones, but it does what it needs to do. And for me, it's a 0.5 needle. I can hit base coats, primer coats, future coats, and I'm done with this one. All right. It also comes with an attachment. So the good thing about the side feed is that it has this here, so you can actually use a siphon fed bottle if you want. So again, this goes in just like your standard cup does, and then you have the this here, which is what you connect to the bottle, and there you go. Right, so you can actually use it. So that's the one thing I like about that. It was pretty cool. Helps me use up a lot of the old bottles that I have from my old bottom feed. And I know I picked up a bunch of kits that I showed you guys for Christmas, and I was thinking I was done and finished, right, for at least a couple months, but I did find a kit that I've been looking for, and let me get it real quick. I have been searching for this kit all over the place. I missed out when it was released here in the US. Alright, and I was able to find it. It was a little bit more than what I wanted to spend on it, but hold on. It is the Airfix B57, and it's 1/48 scale. But this is a huge kit, man. You know, I seen one built, and I was like, wow! Just take a look how big this kit is. You know, you can see the fuselage is, wow, that's, you know, definitely over 15 inches. Well, probably close to it. You figure it's definitely over a foot long. And then you take a look at the wings. I mean, just take a look how big these wings are. You know, so even for like a 1/48 kit, it's pretty big. I mean, the decal sheet, it's huge, man. Look at it. Look at it. So the decal sheet is huge. I wish they would have split into two so I can put it inside a Ziploc bag or something. And then he has the nice color instructions that Airfix is doing now, which I like. And actually, this is the bird I've always wanted to do, which is the B57G, and you know, from the B57G in service with Vietnam, along with the F-111, which were the first warplanes to drop laser guided weapons during the war. So the Vietnam War came, not the Gulf War, but so I'm a huge Vietnam buff, and just the fact that I was able to pick up this kit, man, I'm pretty stoked about it. And it did cost me a penny, man. I know when these kits first came out, they were going for like $50, and I wind up paying close to 70 just to get it. But like I said, they're very hard to get here in the U.S. When you do find it, people are gonna, I mean, I wouldn't say gouge you, but you know what? They know it's a rare kit now, and so they're gonna, do what they need to do to make some money off of it. So there you go, guys. Either way, so that's a quick bench update for now.